Okay, so the next question that we got on the menu today is what is the square root of x squared? So what that looks like in a math type equation is it looks a little something like this. The square root of x squared. It might be tempting to just say it's x because we know that square root and square are inverse operations of each other, but we have to remember that this could be positive or negative. So this equals to plus minus x. Okay. Square root of x squared. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so you know that the result of any square root value has to be plus minus. So suppose that x is equal to like 5. In this case, it would be the square root of 5 squared, which is equal to the square root of 25. And that would just give us like plus minus 5. Because we could also have x equals to negative 5. That would lead us to negative 5 squared, which is also equal to the square root of 25. Plus minus 5. And this is also going to have to be plus minus 5. Right? Because you can see how we have two different paths to get to the same result for the x squared, positive 5 or negative 5. They will both lead us to 25 when we square them. And because of that, when we do the square root, when we undo the squaring, we have to consider the fact that it is a positive or negative number. But the one that's more useful to you, because there will be like a lot of more physical applications, like take note of the sign of the result. And if you're in a situation where you're doing a calculation like this and it might not make sense to have a negative answer. So let's say you're like taking the time of something and you're doing a time calculation and you have a square root of something. It wouldn't necessarily make sense to have a negative time. So, that can help disqualify one of the answers. Okay, so yeah, but so it is x, but it should be plus minus x.